Hey guys, KEDREX here, and we're back for another red versus blue reaction video. I would talk about the wall, but I'm pretty sure I did that last week. But if you don't tune into my reviews, let me just put it this way. I was streaming live with the Kingdom Hearts Level 1 run. I got really mad and did that. Yeah. That's probably the only time you ever get me like that angry on camera. So, we're going to get into today's episode. I gotta remember. These are my old... You guys remember my old white headphones? How I used to always put them on backwards? Because this is apparently the right one, not the left one. And it disorients me whenever we do stuff like that. So, we're going to get into this in 3, 2, 1. I got myself some 7-Up.
Agents Carolina and Washington. The director is expecting you. Dear Director is in the middle of a very important...
Dear Director.
However, I was told to let you write in.
You know how I feel about that word. Nothing is impossible.
Okay, it's not impossible, but launching a camera on a rocket towards human actors is extremely dangerous and probably won't even work.
I'm not an idiot. I know it probably won't work, but that just means we have to do a lot of takes. It may take weeks.
We can't. Dear sweet Jesus, my chest.
We'll cram it in right before we reshoot the first act. There's a defibrillator in the hallway, Kohan. Or do you need me to do that for you as well?
Pardon me. You have guests, sir.
If they're from the studio, you can tell them to wait in the fucking trash compactor. Oh, hey, it's Caroline in Washington. How the hell are you guys? How's the neck, Wash?
It's okay.
Oh, I'm so psyched you guys are here. Let me give you the grand tour.
More tours. We need to shoot scenes.
Pretty incredible, isn't it? I had them recreate this place down to the very last detail.
It's uncanny.
We spent a lot of time here.
You don't remember? How does that even...
How is the shoot going?
Oh, we've had fires, sabotage, actors dying in strange circumstances, food shortages, paranormal activity, union strikes, lawsuits. In short, amazing.
Are you being sarcastic?
No! See, the best movies have the most tortured productions. And this has been the most tortured production of all time. Ergo, this is going to be the best movie of all time.
Makes sense.
Oh, this way. You guys are gonna love this. Nice, huh?
Certainly gives me the chills.
This is your suit storage, or what?
Well, you don't remember this?
Some pieces of last year are still a bit fuzzy. Well, what was it?
We were tortured here, Wash. You know, I'm starting to think this set visit was a mistake.
Nonsense. We were frozen. Stuck in here for a long time. Then Locust came? Hey, maybe this will be good for me. Help jog the old memory banks.
Not that I mind the company, but what brings you guys my way?
It's about the reds and blues. It's rather important we find them.
Well, look no further. Sergeant Simmons joined some weeks back.
They're here? We thought... I'm not even going to tell you what we thought.
Which one? Sarge?
Nope.
Sarge?
Over there.
The art department wanted to use mannequins. Sarge? Sarge, you can talk now. Simon says you can talk now, Sarge.
Oh, hey, what's crack-a-lackin'? How's Nick, Wash?
It's fine.
If you came here looking for a walk-on, get in line.
Sarge, I know this sounds silly, but for a while we were actually convinced you were lost in time.
Lost? Huh? Never. I merely had to ask for directions once or twice.
Oh, what?
Sarge, do you have a time machine?
Nah.
Thank God.
I left you with Simmons. Back this way.
Oh, it's Huggins.
Sparky, what did we say about noise?
We said no talking. This is more of a home scene.
Well, none of that either. New rule.
Rules. You're like Atlas.
Is Atlas the thing that attacked us?
No! That was Kali Rama, his wife. She's scary.
Wife? Oh,
I thought
wow.
you didn't want to talk about God stuff.
I don't. But they're not like gods, right?
They're gods.
Bullshit.
They're immortal creatures of vast power and wisdom. What do you call that?
Powerful alien something.
Something gods?
Whatever.
The really old stories, the myths of my race, say that back when we were little more than patterns of flashing light in a celestial nebula, the cosmic powers came to us. They even looked like us, but bigger and more awesome. And they gave us language and religion and art and war. They probably did that to you too. They made you.
No one made me. I made me.
I'm talking about the greater human you. You all. Y'all. All y'all.
What did we say about Southern accents?
That they're dang wicked awesome there, partner.
The Griff just
So
laughed
then I
with
killed both those
Huggins.
guys, right? But then Hans was all like, I have your wife, Mr. McLean. And by the way, that was my old name, John McLean.
Wow.
Anyway, he made me meet him upstairs. So I go up there, hands up behind my head, like, oh no, I'm a surrender.
Oh no, oh no, oh no.
Then I reached behind my back where I had taped this pistol. I grabbed the gun, and I was all like,
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker!
You've seen Die Hard?
Yeah, I didn't want to interrupt your story, but my uncle has a cameo in that movie. He's on the headlight of the bad guy's truck.
It just keeps happening. I get a few moments rest, and then we go on another thing, and another thing. It never ends.
And how does that make you feel?
Like a pinball, trapped in a never-ending cycle of shenanigans, adventures. It's like my hell.
So, back when I was totally creeping on you, I heard you talk to your BFF about preemptive laziness.
What a disaster.
Duh! You tried to outsmart Destiny. She's way too smart for that.
Huggins, I don't believe in destiny.
That's silly. You should meet her. She's got a wicked sense of humor.
Whoa, that's it. We reached the end of the world.
That's just the English Channel. By the way, can you swim?
No.
Plan B, then. How well does your suit recycle air? All I'm saying is this. Sometimes when I'm zipping around space going really, really fast, I have to go through clouds of gross gas. Ugh, yuck! I could go around or try to think about something else or whine and complain and bitch like you.
Hey.
But it's best to just focus on getting through it as fast as possible.
What are you saying?
We're both stuck in gross gas right now.
You got no idea, buddy. I'm trying to hold them in.
Metaphorical gas! We need to find a shortcut out.
You're talking about work.
Don't think about it as work. Think about it as proactive laziness. Yeah, probably won't work.
No, not that. Another one crept out. Ugh.
Gross.
I'm a fart submarine. Bloop, bloop.
Oh, nasty.
The smell is so intense, I think it's become sentient.
Ugh, sentient smells are the worst.
I can never tell when you're joking.
I'm loving this.
Sorry, I know it's around here somewhere. Ah, here it is. Found it. Here we go. Oh, wow. This is where it happens.
What?
You know what? Forget about it. All right, so this is our time machine. What, you want to hold it or something?
What's the gag here? How's this joke end?
No jokes. That's our magic gun. It opens up donut holes to the past.
Bullshit. Yeah, I know what happens next. We prove it to you. Bingo. Hey, Simmons. Whoa, cool. It's me. Hi, me. Hi, I'm you from the future. Neat. What's up, future me? Have you come to warn me about the terrible mistakes I'm about to make? Nope. I'm just showing Carolina, Wash, and Jax that time travel is real. Oh, Wash, you're okay. Thank goodness. How's the neck?
It's fine.
Yo, Sarge, Wash is okay. He says his neck is fine.
Tell Elijah said what's crackin' lacking. He'll get it. It's a thing between us.
I'm sure they can hear you, Sarge. See? Time travel. This is me and Sarge a few weeks ago, or a few thousand years ago, depending on how you want to look at it. You see, we were recruiting some new Reds in Troy. Sarge is trying to recruit Achilles, but we're having some language issues. Now Sarge is trying to get through to him by pretending to be Zeus.
I'm the king of the gods, you primitive screwheads. It's my boomstick.
This is my
Weird. I remember this conversation from the other side. I agree. This is weird. Hey, Future Simmons, can you give me some hints on how we can recruit this Achilles guy? He's a real dick.
It never happens. I get frustrated and stab him in the foot. Great idea, me.
I can feel my brain melting.
I stabbed him in the foot, Simmons. Let's boogie.
Well, looks like we gotta run.
I don't know how to process this.
Amazing! Time travel is real? I have so many questions. Wait, that's not his stage name.
Yeah, and your new AD is actually George Washington.
And that dead dude, Alex?
Alexander the Overrated? I mean, who dies of a common cold? He can't even conquer the sniffles.
Yeah, turns out his immune system couldn't handle modern germs. Whoops.
Oh my god, I have so many questions!
Jax, we were hoping you'd have answers. Dylan said you are an expert on the subject of time travel.
Yeah, I hate to burst your bubble, but you really shouldn't go down that rabbit hole. Time travel is beyond comprehension. It's just beyond science.
Nonsense. Just because science can't explain it doesn't mean science fiction can't. We just have to figure out what type of time travel we're dealing with.
This is
How
true.
many types are there?
2. Kinda. 3-ish. You can sort time travel movies by how they deal with paradoxes. See, a paradox is a contradiction in reality. Say, for instance, you go back in time and kill your younger self. Or you go back in time and prevent yourself from time traveling in the first place. Paradox. Something happened that can't happen. Sarge, Simmons, have you guys done anything that can't happen?
I don't think so.
Movies deal with the issue of paradoxes a few different ways. Most films deal with the problem by creating a closed loop. Like Leggett, like Primer, like Kyle Reese impregnating Sarah Connor, maybe like Sarge telling himself to stab Achilles in the foot. Everything that you do in the past is part of the same timeline. This sort of travel makes the most logical sense, but there are really troubling free will issues. The other type of time travel is the alternate reality theory. According to that, when you travel through time, you're actually creating another reality or universe, like in the J.J. Abrams Star Trek reboot. This method deals with the paradox problem by ignoring it. It also implies that a time machine can create all the matter and energy of a new universe, so yeah, no freaking way! Last and least is the flexible timeline. Marty McFly goes back in time and stops his parents from meeting. He undoes his own existence, the ultimate paradox. But he doesn't just vanish. Instead, he's got this weird buffer period to fix it. Why or how this buffer period exists? Yeah, no explanation. It shouldn't. Which brings us back to type 1, the closed loop. The most logical kind of time travel, but also the most terrifying.
What did you mean about free will?
Well, in a closed loop, you don't really choose what you do. You have to do what you did. What you will do, you have to do. You can't do anything that you won't do. You know what I mean?
Not even in the slightest.
No, that made no sense.
Basically, it means we're not in control over our own lives. Anything you're gonna do with the time machine, you're gonna do. You don't get to choose.
We're getting into philosophy now.
In other words, it's
Saying
already
everything
been
is
done.
preordained? Like, by a god?
No way! No higher power controls my destiny!
Oh! We can find out! Right now. We can run a test on free will.
What sort of test?
Okay, here's the idea. Sarge, after this meeting, I want you to choose whether or not you want to use your time machine to hide inside this storage closet. Your choice.
Okay, I'm gonna do it.
Nope, don't say it out loud.
Okay, I'm not gonna do it.
Don't tell me your choice. Just do it after the meeting.
So I'm doing it? Make up your mind
okay.
already.
Think it to yourself and
Right.
then do the
I'm
thing
thinking to
afterwards.
myself, I will hide in the storage closet.
Nope, just think it.
Am I doing it or not?
Not out loud.
I'm gonna ace this test.
Right. So right now, one of us is gonna open this door. Now, if time-traveling Sarge is on the other side, he has to go back. If he isn't on the other side, then he can't go back. So
It's like Schrodinger's cat.
kinda.
So this test is going to prove or disprove the very existence of free will.
Yup. So, who wants to open that door?
No
They're
fucking
just
way.
another
No,
Sarge
thank
suit.
you.
Hell no!
Well, I'm not doing it.
I'm not afraid.
Well,
I'm doing it! I'm doing it!
This ought to be funny.
Yeah, fuck it. Here we go.
oh! Hello.
Hey, Caboose and Lopez. I haven't seen them in forever. Aw, it's the end of the episode. Nah, I was hoping there'd be more to the episode. Oh man. That kind of sucks. Let's move this camera back down a little bit. Damn this camera to hell. Hold still. I just knocked over a bunch of stuff. I swear I'm hitting everything. What am I doing? What did I do? I didn't mean to do that. Curse this computer sometimes. Okay, that's going to be it for this reaction, you guys. Let me know what you thought in the comment section down below. Be sure to hit that like button and smash that subscribe button as hard as you can. And I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace. As soon as I can get this thing to stop